guys, at it again. Gonna hit up a community sale. Let's see what we can find. Hey guys, hit about 8 to 10 sales. Just got my first truck, and then they looked inside for video games, but they didn't really have any. But they had DS stuff, and got this. There's a Pokemon in there, and then what's awesome, they didn't have the system, unfortunately. They didn't have it with them, but an R4 card, which is great. And I got all that stuff for $8. Alright. Hey guys, just want to update. I didn't have the film rolling, but this sale right there, they had a bunch of games, and I asked them if they had anything else, but the son was going to go through everything and didn't have it. I was able to pick up 2 Game Boy SPs with cords and stuff like that for a whopping $10, so that was a good deal. In a different house, 2 stops to go, picked up Game Boy Color, 2 Pokemon Reds, and a Kirby's Pinball. Let's see, I can't focus that right there. And then a bunch of CDs. I got that for $25. So I'm gonna keep going. Alright. Retro Starman 915 here again. And I have a few pickups within the last 2 days. I'll start off with this first bag I got. So I was at the Flea Market the other day. And show you what I got. Nothing crazy really. And like one of the deals I wasn't so happy about. But the first lot, I saw a box with these on the floor, Chibi Robos, which is really cool. I haven't seen the amiibo of those yet. But what was crazy was when I asked for the price tag, I was like, how much? He's like $5 a piece. And I'm like, oh cool. So I grabbed one, and he's just like, you know what? Get 2 for $8. I'm like, alright, cool. So got this one Chibi Robo in the box too. That was really neat. Neat pickup. The very next deal, I saw a vendor there, and he was selling video games, so I guess he's a reseller, collector. I asked him how much for Tonic Trouble, and Pac-Man vs. Pac-Man World 2, which is awesome. This is missing the manual, but it's great. And I asked how much for each, and he's like, tell you what, I'll give you both for 10. So really cool to add to the collection. Really clean copy of Tonic Trouble, and I believe this is a $10 game, so that was really neat. And the last deal of the day I was not happy about, but I did it anyways. I'll show you what I got. I got Star Wars Best of the PC, and I don't even know if I need a key of some sort to play them, and that'd be my fault if I did it. But this is awesome. It has like 5 awesome Star Wars games, including Battlefront and Knights of the Old Republic for PC, and Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, which is one of the funnest games of the Star Wars series. Also got Road Rage for the PS2. That was disc only. Found so many of these this weekend. It's crazy. A Wii Play, which is in there. And then I got a Mario Kart Wii case and the Halo 2. I didn't have this yet, so this is really cool to have. Halo 2, like the steel case, which is neat. I got all that for $13. Not my best deal ever, but I mean, it's okay, I guess. I can't complain. So that was at the Flea Market. Next up, I have other pickups as well. I'll talk about them as, you know, not in any order again, but just the way I saw them. So one of the first deals I got was this lady was set up, and she had games. I asked if she had any more games, and some of the cases were missing. Like I saw Mario DS 64. The case was missing. I mean, the game was missing in there, and I believe Grand Theft Auto, the Chinatown game for PSP, that game was also missing. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I guess I gotta pull those games since they're not in there." And I noticed in front of me there was this bag with 2 DSs. And then I was like, "So how much are you asking for just this bag?" And she's like, "Throw me an offer." And I shot out with 10, and she took it. So they both worked, tested it great, and pretty great score for $10, $5 a piece. Next, I went up to a sale with kids, and it's always nice to see kids because you never know. And they're about the age to play video games and stuff, around like 7, 8, 9. And I asked them if they have any video games, and the girl goes in, pulls this out, and there's a bunch of games inside, and I was like, "Did you have a system?" And they couldn't find it. So I was just like, "Oh man." So they pulled this out, and I'll go through the games real quick. We got Tinkerbell, Great Fairy Rescue. Got Dora, Big Birthday Adventure. Squinkies. These are all like girl games, mostly. I Love Puppies. I Spy. Hello Kitty. Birthday Adventure. And the last 2 games were a really shock to me. And I'll show probably the most expensive game first. A Pokemon Heart Gold version, which I believe from price charting it says $40 loose, which is an awesome deal. And the last, I don't have one of these yet, and I was happy to see this in there, is an R4 card with I believe it's a 4 gig micro SD card in it, which I'm pretty happy about. I've always wanted, and it works too, so. And also they found this PS2 game, Turok Evolution. And I paid a whopping total of $8 for all of this. So, best deal of the day. I would have to rate it. I wish the DS was there, but no, this is great. I mean, R4 and a Pokemon Heart Gold is great. So I believe this is the first one. The Game Boys were number 2 in terms of pickups. I'm gonna keep going. I go up to another sale and I asked if they have any video games. They used to have a Nintendo. It was a mom and a son helping out. They used to have a Nintendo and like they were like, "Oh, I don't know where it is." I did leave my number. Hopefully they'll get back to me, but you know I have not got really one call back yet. And you know, I was asking, "Do you have any Nintendo, Game Boy stuff?" And the kid's like, "Oh, I have a Game Boy. Let me go inside." And I have loose CDs. So first he comes out with the CDs, and I just pick games out of random. So these are loose. Crash Tag Team Racing. Crash Nitro Kart. Ninja Assault. These are PS2. Simpsons Road Rage. Again, more Road Rages. And this one's the Greatest Hits Road Rage. Same game. Batman Vengeance. San Andreas. And State of Emergency. And I was like, "Do you have any other stuff?" And he's like, "Oh, I have a Game Boy." And I'm like, "Alright, cool, bring it out." And he brought out this Game Boy Color, works great. And he brought out Pokemon, but not one. He had 2. Unfortunately, when I tested this one isn't working as well, and I'm gonna have to work on it. But Kirby's Black Ball and Tarzan. And I asked how much for all this stuff. We end up selling for $25, which is pretty good. Decent good. Couple more sales. I rolled up to a church sale, and they had these for $1, so I don't mind. Cooking Mama and Chocolatier. I can't really say no to $1 complete DS games either. And I also got these 3 Xbox game at a different sale. Outlaw Golf, Enter the Matrix, and Mech Assault. And I got those 3 for $5, and they're all complete. And 2 more sales. One sale had 1 week game, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and that is complete. And one of the last sales I went to had Joe Montana Sports Talk Football. And that is complete. I'm looking for Sega games, and I got it for $2, so happy about that. Other deals I got today, I found a printer, and I believe it's still upstairs. I got a printer, and it was never used. It was new in box, still in the tape. And the guy said like he bought it to use it, but he never was able to plug it in, or he never took it out of the box. So he was asking for $20, and it was just sitting in new, and I was like, oh great. And then I asked him like, can you do 10 on it? And like next thing you know, he comes back, I'll settle on 12. So I give him $12. I go to the car and I'm like ecstatic. This printer, I forgot the model, but it's worth. I saw eBay pricings around $70 or $80 just for that printer. So if $12 score turns into like 50 or 60, that's a good $50 profit. So I'm pretty happy there. Let's see. That's all my scores for today. I will post more stuff as they come. I'm gonna go garage sailing again next week probably. I'll be posting different content up. I really want to do a room tour with you guys, and I have a couple things coming up. Like I want to do a playthrough of some games with a couple of my buddies, and some topic suggestions for the YouTube channel and everything. I just have ideas for topics, and I hope you guys appreciate the content. Like and subscribe below. Check out Arc Impulse's YouTube. It was my intro, but they have a whole CD, which is awesome. They have other content as well. Be sure to check them out. And I'll see you guys in the future. Keep gaming, guys.